Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Noelle. If you are new here, I am a photographer and a content creator, and I share a little bit of lifestyle and travel stuff as well. I recently relocated and moved to downtown Chicago by myself. So today I'm going to be talking about how to make friends in a new city. If you are thinking about moving, you have moved, you are scared to move, any of those things, this video is going to be for you, and I'm going to be talking about how I've made friends in a lot of different cities that I've lived in. I am so excited that you're here, and I am so excited to be filming in my new apartment. I've been here for about 2 weeks now, and I have already made a few friends because I've been using these methods to make new friends for a long time, and I really hope that this is helpful for you in making friends in your new endeavors or even in the city that you currently live. So my credentials would be, I am 25 years old. I have moved from my hometown to downtown Minneapolis, to Denver, to London, to Barcelona, back to London, back to the United States, and then I moved to Chicago. So in a lot of those moves, I was moving with my best friend Alexa, but I have moved to downtown Chicago all by myself. The point of saying all of that is I've moved around a lot, and I've made friends in every single city that I've moved to pretty easily by using a few different approaches and methods, and I'm going to talk about them today because I do think it is easy to make friends if you are putting in the effort to be social and put yourself in the right situations. I think that it is easy to make friends. I don't think it's low effort just because it's easy. I think you need to put in effort. It's definitely going to take leaving your house, which I feel like might be the hardest part. First method, and what seems to me to be the most obvious, we live in a current day and age where we are very connected by the internet, and I feel like we should be using social media as a tool to be social in person. You can meet people on the internet, but then make sure that you're taking those friendships offline and actually meeting those people in person. Don't remain as internet friends if you are living in the same city and you're trying to make friends. That being said, you don't have to post on social media to make friends on social media. I've had plenty of girls reach out to me in Denver and London. I've reached out to girls in Chicago, it's happened already. There's also Facebook groups for most major cities. Jenna Palick has her Facebook group that is huge, and it's in most major cities. There's different Facebook groups for people who like to solo travel or just travel if you're not necessarily moving but you want to make friends. I know there's like women's specific groups. There's a lot of ways to use social media as a tool to make friends in person. The second method that I've used is putting myself and signing up myself for group activities. Maybe working out is not your thing, but working out is my thing. I enjoy it. So since I've been in Chicago now for about 2 weeks, I've already gone to multiple group workout classes. I've been trying Pilates. I'm going to sign up for ClassPass and just keep going to different studios. Putting myself in situations where there are a bunch of women that also like doing similar activities to me. So if it's not working out, that's not your thing. Maybe there is a walking group. I guess that's still working out. Maybe there's a painting class, or at the art museum, maybe there's a guided tour. Put yourself in situations where there is a lot of people that are like-minded to you and like doing similar activities, and that's how you're going to make friends. You're going to find something in common with those girls, and you need to be able to put yourself out there and be a little bit social for any of these methods to work. There, find group activities. There's a bunch of, again, Facebook groups for different activities of people doing stuff. Kickball leagues. I'm sure there's something for everybody, so find a group that does similar things to what you like doing and put yourself into the middle of that situation. I saw an ad on Instagram the other day that there was a new Pilates studio opening up in my neighborhood. That's perfect. I'm going to make myself go. Obviously, I have one friend here. She couldn't go with me, so I was like, I'm just gonna go by myself. So I went, and because it's an opening of a new studio, everybody there is new. All girls that live in this neighborhood, mostly, they all have something in common with me, is that they like doing Pilates. So I was standing there, and the owner actually came up to talk to me because she was there for the opening weekend, and I told her I was new to the area, and she came up and introduced me to other girls that are new to this neighborhood, and that was like a simple way to meet people. And then I'm going to keep going back to the studio, back to the same workout classes. You're going to meet people, you're going to recognize people, and it's going to kind of put you into a community of people that like doing similar things, if that makes sense. Also, how I met my friend that lives here. I have one friend here, her name's Hannah. I met her on a boat in Croatia, and it was a party boat. I think everyone on the boat they're all in their 20s, they're all traveling, they all enjoy traveling, so that's something that we had in common. And we were chatting, we realized we're both moving to Chicago, so then we ended up like just staying in touch, and that's how I made that friend. Again, a group setting where we all had something in common. We like to travel, we're in our 20s, and that is where I met her on the boat. So it doesn't have to be a workout class, it doesn't have to be a hobby that you have, but put yourself in group settings. Obviously there's a lot of different ways, but the third way that worked for me, mutual friends. So your friends are your friends for a reason. I'm guessing you're surrounding yourself with people that you enjoy hanging out with. Maybe you share similar interests, whatever it is. Their friends are probably also similar people to them. Making friends with their friends is also something that I love to do. I merge all of my friend groups together. All of my friends hang out with each other. They don't know each other and they meet through me and Alexa. I like to be a connector. I like when my friends meet, so I love meeting other people's friends. When I went out the other weekend with my friend Hannah for her birthday, obviously all of her friends were there and we all followed each other on social media afterwards. A couple of them have already messaged me. One of them messaged me and asked if I would get coffee with her sometime, which is so sweet because they all knew that I was new here. A couple other ways that you could make friends. Obviously, you could make friends through work. I work from home, so that doesn't work for me. You could get a part-time job in retail or at a bar, somewhere where people are very social and it's maybe not so like, not like a corporate setting. Going on friends dates can be almost more nerve-wracking than going on an actual date, so give yourself some grace. I promise the more that you do it, the easier it gets. You really just have to remember that they're also trying to make friends. They're probably thinking the same thing that you're thinking, and if for some reason you do end up meeting up with a person that you're trying to be friends with and you just don't click, no harm, no foul. You don't have to see them again. It's not that big of a deal, but putting yourself out there can be hard. The hardest part is definitely going to be getting yourself out of your house. So once you get it past there, I have full faith that you will be able to make friends, no problem. I encourage you to not let the friend portion of moving to a new city or a new place stop you from actually moving if that's what you're scared of. Let me know if you guys have any other questions or any questions about moving in general, Chicago, any of the cities that I said that I lived in. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and more camera and photo tips content as well, because I will be sharing a little bit of that. My next video will probably be my apartment tour, so stay tuned for that and I will see you guys then. Thank you.